Good morning, and here we are. Welcome to week 74, living with Alzheimer's. Wow, what another busy week I've had. Yeah, it's been quite a busy week at the restaurant again in Bristol. Yeah, not quite such a full-on week for me, but I believe next week and I think the week after are going to be a little bit more full-on, and then I think we're finished with the filming. So, wow, it's a great project. But yeah, this is why I'm doing the video late today, actually, purely and simply because I've been so busy and I've been so shattered at night time that I just haven't had a chance to do the video during the week. So I'm back here doing them again on the Friday mornings ready to put them out. So it's a little bit late, but I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, working again or doing different tasks in this restaurant scenario and having to jiggle time about, I suppose, has flagged something up for me, something that I didn't actually realise. And that is the concept of time and how time has changed. And I don't mean sort of losing the days or the weeks or the months, which I've done for some time, but I mean losing the idea of what time I need to do things. And this is something that I just wanted to raise today, something that just came up during the week. We stay in hotels, or a hotel, and of course we have to be picked up in the morning by taxi and taken to the restaurant every morning, and also brought back. And I come to realise that if we've got to be picked up at a certain time, I have lost the understanding of knowing what time to get up in order to get ready, breakfast, to get picked up. So if we're being picked up at 9 o'clock, for argument's sake, I don't know how long I need. I don't know whether I should get up at 5:30, 6, 7:30 even. I don't know whether it should take me an hour to get ready, or whether it should take 2. We've got to include breakfast in that. So I can't seem to manage the idea of what time I need to get up according to my watch in relation to what time I need to be picked up. So I have to ask my wife, what time do I need to get up? What time are we being picked up? We're being picked up at 9 o'clock. Okay, so what time do I need to be picked up? And it's very difficult, really, because I've never actually had this issue that I've thought of before. I've generally just done things, but and got up, but now I have to sort of regulate myself to a time. I begin to realise that this is a big factor. I just don't know what time I need anymore, and I'm doing the same things that, washing, shaving, breakfast. I'm doing the same things that I've always done, but yet I can't seem to fathom out that time span that is needed. And I want to share that with you today because that might be something that strikes a chord with many other people. Maybe that's something that others are going through, the same thing. I've also found that whilst doing things in the restaurant, I tend to talk myself through things that I'm doing, through tasks. If it's folding napkins, putting knives out on the table, or laying the tables or whatever, I tend to talk each stage through. That way, I'm either talking it through in my mind or out loud. That way, it tends to keep me focused on it instead of just doing it. I need to say it in order to focus on it. So these are just a couple of things that have been flagged up that I have noticed about myself over the last fortnight, 3 weeks, whilst doing this restaurant thing. I'll just say that, just to finish off, the restaurant has gone very well again this week. We've had lots of great feedback, and feedback from the customers while we're there. And that makes us proud as people who are doing this restaurant project. It gives us inspiration because people are saying, okay, you've made a few mistakes, but it doesn't matter. We really enjoyed it. The food has been wonderful, the service, and yes, we will recommend it. So I think the project's going very, very well. Anyway, it's just a very short video, quite tired, got lots to do here today for the weekend before we dart off again, and Yeah, great. So I will be here again next Friday. I'll try and get to the right time if I can, but it's not always easy. But I just think as long as there's a video with something on, then that's what it's all about. Well, as always, have a great weekend. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you here all again next Friday. Bye-bye.